Oh, it's Top 7 Saturdays. This week, the Bearded Movie Guy looks at the top 7 most unnecessary Christmas movies ever. Yeah. It's gonna hurt. Not me, but some other people. Let's get to it. Brought to you by the Bearded Movie Guy. Hi, the Bearded Movie Guy. This is Top 7 Saturdays. And, it's Christmas. Can you tell? There's a dog at the feet. All right, so today we're looking at top 7 unnecessary Christmas movies. These are movies that never needed to be made in any way about Christmas. Some of them you may love, some of them you may love, and some of them you just like, that was a movie? So, let's get to it. Number 7, every movie on the W Network about Christmas. Yeah, so I don't know if you have the W Network where you are, but W stands for woman. And, women are awesome. But there's this thing called W Network, which makes these really terrible Christmas movies. And they all are pretty much the same movie, but they make them every year anyway. So it's about the city girl who goes to the country. And she doesn't want to be there, but then she kind of falls for the guy who has like 5 jobs and is a handyman, who is secretly Santa's nephew. And then like next year, it's a country girl who goes to the city and who accidentally falls in love with the executive who is on the run from his parents who are really Santa and Mrs. Claus. I gotta throw her in there too. It's every freaking thing. It's the same movie, just made every time with a little bit of a different setting. I don't know, like they're gonna end up at the North Pole and they're gonna be running away from people in the city at this point. I don't know what, it's just every W movie sucks. And they make them all the time. Number 6, the Santa Claus 3. All right, so once upon a time they made a movie called The Santa Claus with Tim Allen, and it was actually good. And so like 8 years later, they went, you know what, we can make a sequel to this. And they did. And it wasn't bad. I'm not going to say it was as good as the first one because it wasn't. But it wasn't bad. And so what happens when they make 2 movies? Third one. Come on. Trilogy money. So they made a third one. Now, they could have made a third one. There was stuff to be set up in the second one that they could have made a third one. And they made a third one instead with Jack Frost. And unnecessary. Number 5, Santa with muscles. It's a Hulk Hogan movie about Christmas. Number 4.
I'm sorry.
No, let's just leave it like that. That's beautiful.
It is going to stay like that. I just wasn't expecting it.
I know. That's why I did it.
Okay, sorry, continue.
Number 4, Santa Buddies. When Air Bud finished, they put him out to pasture, and they put him out to stud, apparently, and he had a whole bunch of puppies. And they became Santa Buddies. Why, Disney? Why do you hurt me? Number 3, any movie that was like The Christmas Carol, except like Muppets and Bill Murray involved. Yeah. All right, so The Christmas Carol has been remade many, many, many times. They've called it many different things, and almost all of them suck. If they didn't have Bill Murray or Muppets, or Bill Murray and Muppets, if you can find that together, I don't think it was made, but it'd be freaking awesome. Any Christmas Carol, basically, just unnecessary, especially if Jim Carrey's in it. You heard me. He's coming back on the list later. Real soon. Any Christmas Carol, except the one with Alistair Sim and Bill Murray and the Muppets. It's a very narrow corridor of Christmas caroling. Unnecessary. Number 2, Home Alone 3 through 5. Yeah, they made like 3 more movies after 1 and 2. So, was number 3 about Kevin McAllister all grown up and his kids? Was number 4 about that? Was number 5 about that? I honestly couldn't tell you because I didn't even know there was a 5th one until a little while ago. Are these sequels that are necessary because they have anything to do with the first ones except like a slim premise? That was a no. I said it very quietly. Unnecessary. But now we come to the most unnecessarily evil movie ever made in making movies. Number 1, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Or, as I like to call it, How Jim Carrey and Ron Howard shit all over my childhood. There once was a man named Jim Carrey who just hated me. And he took something that was beautiful and pure and lovely, and he just like stuck it down the back of his trousers and wiped his butt with it. It's just, I need a minute. What the frick, man? Okay, I've not said much about most of these movies because they're just too unnecessary to talk about. But The Grinch it's so bad on so many levels, and I hate it, and I've never fully seen it, but I freaking hate it. I couldn't fully watch it. I'm physically sick. I had to leave the room. There are so many things about this movie I hate, and I'm just gonna throw one of them out there. The thing that made it the most just worst thing ever and unnecessary was at the end of the movie where the Grinch is supposed to redeem himself because he loves people and his heart grows 3 sizes that day. He's supposed to save Christmas for the Who's down in Whoville because of love. And Ron Howard and Jim Carrey put a little girl on top of Christmas presents, and he saved Christmas because of her. He was going to let them fall down into the freaking valley. No, he saved it for her. He saved it because he had to save her life. In fact, if he could have just jumped her off, he would have done that and let the presents go. That's missing the whole point of the stupid movie. Unnecessary. 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 And what movies do you think were really unnecessarily made? Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay bearded. You've been watching the Bearded Movie Guy talk about movies that didn't need to be made in any way, especially The Grinch. Yeah, Jim Carrey. How do you sleep at night on your big pile of money? Jerk face. Subscribe and tell your friends. And as always, YouTube, say for